you look up here, I have a homework assignment for you. That's going to be a video assignment. So you can either listen to it right now or write it down later. But until you guys can prove to me you can explain things, which I know you should be able to explain, I'm just going to keep doing this like I promised you about perpendicular and parallel lines earlier today. So here is your problem. And again, I'll put this on the webpage, so you don't need to write it down if you don't want to, but you can if you like. Using slope of lines as either positive or negative. So using slopes of lines as either positive or negative. So as you see in your notes here, this is the notes from Valentine's Day, and then we finished them up today. So using the slopes of lines as either positive or negative, write it down. Using slopes of lines as either positive or negative. Explain the slopes of two parallel lines. Okay. Explain the slopes of two perpendicular lines. Okay, so in your notes, we talked about positive and negative slopes. If you have a couple of parallel lines, what is true of their slopes using positive or negative? If you have a couple of perpendicular lines, what is true of their slopes using positive and negative? I'm going to tell you this is worth 3 points because the first one, parallel lines, has 2 different answers that you can go with when talking about them as being either positive or negative. So again, the first one, when you're talking about parallel lines, you can go 2 different ways on your explanation. Perpendicular lines, not really. Hopefully that makes sense. Good luck.